What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Destroyer. Fury. Okay, Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury said that he posted this, I think this was yesterday, and he posted, as you guys can see, it said, explaining the current heavyweight division to non-boxing people is a real treat. So, yeah, the guy in the middle beat the other two, and, so as you're looking at these three gentlemen, the one in the middle, which is Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, the one on the left, or right, depends on how you're looking at it, is Deontay Wilder. The one on one side is Deontay Wilder, and the other one is Wladimir Klitschko, okay? Tyson Fury beat them both, okay? And what he's saying is, it's just showing you that it doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how your physique is. You can beat someone based on your skill, speed, ring IQ, overall instincts, subconscious, experience, etc., but not the way you look. As you can see, Deontay Wilder is chiseled, athletically built, looks like a, basketball player, broad shoulders, right? Tall, very powerful. Then you look at Wladimir Klitschko, overall athlete, does multiple sports, stays busy, stays in shape, massive size, also very powerful, athletic. Then you look at the guy in the middle, Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and you see jelly rolls, long arms, not really anything to them, no muscle definition, no muscle mass, just big, flabby arms, chest, decent, stomach like a plumber. Okay, love handles, massive, and he was able to do that despite how he looked. The same thing you could say about Tyson Fury in this particular picture is the same thing you could say about Andy Ruiz when he beat Anthony Joshua. That was huge and bulking and bulging and bodybuilding looking and, Colossus built and all that stuff. He still got his ass whooped. That's what Tyson Fury's saying. He's saying, hey, despite the way I look, I still kick that ass on both sides of this picture. Wladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder. You can't get more classic than that. Tyson Fury, I have to give it to him. The Gypsy King knows how to talk shit, but he also knows how to tell the truth at times, at the same damn time. Okay. But to be fair, to counterpunch this here, Tyson Fury did not look like that, okay, when he beat those two guys. Okay, so I have to make that clear. If we're going to tell it, we're going to tell it all. And he beat Deontay Wilder not looking the way he looked. That wasn't a big, massive, mutated-looking butterbean that beat these two guys, okay? This was actually when he wasn't fighting. This was when he was on his retreat, I guess recovering from his mental illness and alcohol abuse and all that other stuff he was going through at the time, coke, and all that stuff. So, that was a picture of him there, okay? So the picture itself is deceiving, but that same man did kick ass and he does not look like those other two. So point being shown, point being made before the Fury fans come out in drove with torches and pitchforks, all right? But also, I do want you guys to understand something while we're at it. I want you to understand the same point that he's making due to size is the same reason that he could be beat by Alexander Usyk. Okay, and people are like, okay, where does Usyk come in at? Well, these are the guys that he fought and beat, but he's looking at, hey, looks can be deceiving. Yeah, so can a smaller guy that everybody thought that had no business being at heavyweight. Okay, so you can talk about himself, just like I compared him to Ruiz, just like we can compare him to the dangers of getting beat by a guy that doesn't deserve to be in the division, a smaller guy like Usyk. See, the moral of the story is size, height, or whatever, appearance, okay? Appearance can be very deceiving. So when you're talking about appearances, Alexander Usyk doesn't look like he should be able to compete with guys that big. Vlad, Wilder, Fury, Joshua, those guys, massive sized. But he was, just like Tyson Fury, being all out of shape with fat love handles, was still able to knock out Deontay Wilder. Just like Andy Ruiz, fat jelly roll, titties, tats, but he can still tap that ass on Anthony Joshua, now can he? So appearance does not matter, and I get what he's saying, but he has to understand when you're dealing with someone smaller or you're fighting another opponent, remember the words that he used against others, especially these words. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury's recent post blasting Deontay Wilder and Wladimir Klitschko, showing you that a fat man can kick ass despite what he looks like in appearance. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.